So have you been served a party wall notice? What are your options? Please stay tuned to Hampshire Party Walls, answering all your party wall questions. I'm being joined today by Ellen, who's been served a notice from her neighbour. Ellen.
Hi, yes. Thanks for having me on today, Andy. Yeah, I have got some questions. So my neighbour has served me with a party wall notice, and I would like to know really what my options are.
Thank you, Ellen. Basically, you have three options. The first option is to consent to a party wall notice. You might attach a condition to that consent, wanting a record of your property before the work starts, so that if problems do arise, they can be addressed. Secondly, you can dissent. Dissenting to a party wall notice means that you want some process involved to protect your property. You want some say into the time and the manner of the work, and that you're objecting to the way that your neighbour is undertaking the work, perhaps. The third option is to do nothing at all. And after a period of 14 days, you would have deemed to have dissented. So it's the same as the second option. Consenting to a party wall notice essentially means acknowledging and agreeing to the proposed building works outlined in the notice. When you consent to a party wall notice, you're indicating your acceptance of the planned construction and your willingness to proceed without raising any objections or concerns. By providing consent, you're essentially giving the building owner the green light to carry out the proposed works without the need for further formalities or disputes. Your consent typically simplifies the process and allows the construction to proceed smoothly, provided all other legal requirements are met.
So, Andy, does that mean consenting will be affecting any of my rights?
That's a good point, Ellen. It's important to bear in mind that an adjoining owner consenting to a party wall notice does not lose any of their rights under the Act. This includes the right to appoint a surveyor later on in the process if a dispute arises. However, although you might feel that consenting will maintain good neighbourly relations, beware, there is a risk in this approach. When you consent to a party wall notice, there is no party wall surveyor appointed for you and no award in place in case of disputes. If a dispute subsequently arises, you will then have the responsibility to appoint a surveyor yourself, and in this case, you risk incurring charges.
Okay, so you mentioned another option, dissenting. What does that involve?
Well, on the other hand, Ellen, when you dissent to a party wall notice, this means you're expressing your objection to the proposed works and wanting protection in place before the work commences. The legal document that provides this is called an award. I mentioned it earlier. By dissenting, you are asserting your rights to have your concerns addressed and your property protected during the construction process. This process ensures a thorough assessment and mitigation of the potential impacts or risks to your property, fostering fair resolution of disputes and maintaining a balanced approach in the interests of all parties. So, in summary, it is generally advised to consent only if the building work is minor and you, the adjoining owner, believe that the likelihood of disputes or risk of damage is low. This is Hampshire Party Walls, answering all your party wall questions. Please remember to like and subscribe.